Axe. Axe is a collection of short stories from several different alternative mangakas. Axe is Japan's leading alternative manga magazine, just like Weekly Shonen Jump or Weekly Shonen Gangan or Shoujo Beat or all that stuff. Axe is just like that, but it's just for alternative manga. Nothing else. And every story in Axe that is printed in here is not cliched in any way. There's no carved out plots or structured stories or anything like that. Every story in here is just pure, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like manga in its like purest form. It's just straight from the mangaka. All the stories in here are exactly how the mangakas wanted them to be. It's directly from them. Truly from them, and they haven't been messed with at all. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love to read a good shonen every once in a while, but it is really, really nice to read stuff like the stuff that is printed in Axe. The stories in here are just so full of raw emotion because you can truly feel the mangaka. What they were trying to get across, whatever the point was that they were trying to get across, you can just feel it in these stories because it's all them. And nothing has been changed. So it's really nice to read these stories every once in a while because it's truly, it's just an emotional experience. And I feel like anyone who has not read alternative manga before, read this. There are 33 different stories in here. In this single volume, there are 33 different stories. 33, okay? So with that being said, I think there's definitely a story in here for everyone. There's a story everyone can enjoy. A lot of the themes and just like the overall, I guess, morals you could call them, that these stories are reflecting are like practically the same as other manga series, like a shonen series or a shoujo series or just stuff like that. Like, the values are very similar or the same. It's just that in alternative manga, these values are looked at from a different perspective. So it just gives you a completely different experience on what you're reading. It's not like you're just reading... it's hard to explain. It's not like you're just reading a series and you're like, oh, I understand what this mangaka is trying to tell me. I completely understand because I realize what he's trying to get across to me. But with alternative manga, with these stories, it's not as clear cut. You have to think about what the mangaka is trying to convey. In a sense, you're gonna have to think more, but in the end, it's more rewarding, I guess you could say, because these stories really do connect with you on a deep level, and I'm not kidding about that. It's really amazing. Just like I said before, it's a really amazing experience. If you've never read alternative manga before, this is awesome. There's not really much else I can say because there's so many different stories in here and I don't want to talk about them all. I don't want to spoil them. I mean, I would love to talk about all of them because they're all really good, but I'm not going to talk about all of them because that would take way too long. So yeah, I guess that's all I can really say. Seriously, check this out. It's so worth it. It's so awesome. Yeah, Axe alternative manga. And that's the back cover. And that's what it looks like inside. Oh, and the ending is pretty cool. The ending, after all the stories are done, it has like these pages where it gives you a biography of every single artist in this book. Every single mangaka in this book. And it tells you like a bio about them all. It's really cool. So, yeah. So that is Axe alternative manga. Buy that. Check that out. That's my recommendation. And keep reading manga. By the way, I'm really close to 200 subscribers, and I want to thank all of you for that. Thank you to my subscribers. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do when I get to 200 subscribers. So, yeah. I don't really know, but I just wanted to thank you guys for supporting my channel and stuff, so, okay, peace.